Yo, what's up? In this video, I want to cover how I get random strangers on the internet to pay me $6,000 for my advice. This is going to be a very chill video, and I just want to cover some principles that are going to help you out a lot. I'm just going to sit on the couch right here. Hopefully you can see me. I just hopped off a call with a new client of mine. His name is Kevin, and it's such an interesting story that's going to help you out so much. I mean, this guy, Kevin, has known me forever. Actually saw one of my videos when I was in the mountains in Georgia, in a cabin. Like all of my clients have seen that video, but yeah, that video is very raw. What's up, man? This is Shelby. This is my CFO. He manages the finances around here. But Shelby and I get paid a lot of money for our advice. I'm gonna show you how to do the same thing. So Kevin came to me, and this dude has 130,000 followers across all his social medias. Like, you know, he has like 20K on Instagram, 20K on YouTube, 70K on like TikTok or something like that. Has a ton of followers, but he was only making like a couple grand a month. Because he has a low ticket offer. It's like 200, 300 bucks. And we're working together to build a high ticket offer where he could get paid $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for his advice. So how do you actually do that? How do I get paid for my advice as well? Well, if your advice can help somebody make substantially more money than they pay you, they would do it, right? And if you fundamentally realize that that is what your offer is, it's an ROI, it's a value exchange. And for me, I've grown an agency to multiple six figures, a consulting business to multiple six figures. I've learned how to do outreach. I've learned how to create high ticket offers. I've learned how to create content that converts, how to create, how to manage sales processes and hire and all that stuff. And that advice applicable to the right person will make them a whole lot of money. And so it's not that I'm special or that I'm famous or anything. And, I was telling like Kevin when I was talking to him across my socials, as of right now, I have like 8,000 people in my audience, and I've been able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars from that by simply providing a lot of value to the right specific type of person. My advice to the wrong person won't do anything to them, and there's no way in hell they would pay me a whole lot of money. But to the right person, it'll make them hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it's that exchange in value that allows somebody to say, hey, Christian, here's, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. And you can do the same exact thing. Now, if you're just starting off in your entrepreneurial journey, you have to learn skills. You have to learn money-making skills, content creation, outreach, paid advertising, these things, put in the reps, spend money, make mistakes, and go through your own process in order to develop a solution that other people would pay you for your advice on. That's what they're doing. They're paying to avoid the mistakes and have a clear path to follow in order to get to whatever goal they have. And I think one of the most important things that people undermine is the story aspect, the story selling aspect. And I made a video about this that you could go and watch. But using a story to sell is so important. The same way I have clients that join me from this video I made when I was in a cabin and hanging off a mountain. In that video, it's not that I was necessarily providing more value than the rest, but I got very real about my story and how I got to where I'm at in life. And I think people resonate with that. People buy from people and their unique story. And so I see a lot of people online just sharing information, just sharing strategies. But if you're selling any type of coaching, consulting, even an agency service, there are endless people that do the exact same thing you do. And so in order for you to stand out from the crowd, you need some sort of story. You need a reason as to why people will choose you over the next guy. And that's what allows people to relate with you. That's what allows people to not relate with you as well. You have to be polarizing. You have to be like one side or the other. And so using a story to sell and like your unique experience is so incredibly important. So incredibly important. And I think a lot of people are selling themselves short. If you're in a similar situation to Kevin, I mean, you have hundreds of thousands of followers or nearly that, and you're, charging too cheap for your advice. He told me a story, like charged the guy $300 and he helped the guy make 10 grand a month. And I'm like, dude, if I was broke, like trying to start a business, and you came to me and you're like, for $300, I'll help you make 10 grand a month, I'd call you a liar. I'd say you're full of crap. Like, what do you mean? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You're charging so cheap, it literally doesn't make sense. It decreases the value of your thing. And I told the guy, because I used to charge cheap as well. I used to charge $2,000 to run advertising for real estate agents for 12 months. That's like $160 a month. Super cheap. And that attracts the wrong clients. I don't know if you've seen that meme, but there's a meme that's like $500 client versus $50,000 client. And it's freaking true. $500 clients, low quality clients, low paying clients suck because they don't actually pay attention to the stuff that you're saying. And Kevin was like, dude, you're freaking right. I charge this guy $300. You know, some people, they don't even listen to the stuff I say. They don't take action on it. Shitty clients suck. And everybody in an ideal world wants dream clients. And the dream clients are the ones that have money and that pay a lot and that do the work. That's what we all want. If everybody could just get along and do that, we'd be in a great freaking world. You need to charge more. Maybe this is a wake-up call to you. You right there, you need to charge more damn money. And here's where the nuance comes in. You're either B2B or B2C. B2B offers, it's like what I do. I help, online service guys, consultants, agency owners make more money. B2B is a very logical sale, and it's an easy sale. It's easier than a B2C sale, and I'm going to dive into it. With a B2B sale, it's logical because it's just a numbers thing. And it's like, hey, if I pay you this amount, I'm on track to make this amount back. By the way, I don't guarantee anything, and I highly recommend, if you're in a B2B space, stop guaranteeing results. Like, guarantees can work. So that's a bold claim. I'm not against that. I have clients that have guarantees. But what I've noticed is markets move in cycles, right? And right now there's so many people guaranteeing things that a guarantee is actually unattractive. And it's all because Hormozi's $100 million offers got everybody to guarantee the world, but most people underdeliver. And so what I've found with clients is they enjoy not having a guarantee because they're like, hey, it's on me as well. And to a certain extent, not having a guarantee can attract the right clients, but it's totally dependent on your situation. And if you want me to give you a game plan and help you out, shameless plug, you can book a call with me below and we can talk about it. But I think on the B2B side, it's a logical sale. If you help people start a pressure washing business and get it to 10 grand a month, why would they not give you 4 grand? Why? Like, why sell yourself short? If you're selling a content service, like I have a guy that's selling like a content marketing system to real estate agents. If at the bare minimum, a realtor closes 1 deal in a 4-month period, depending on their market, in a good market, they might make like 10 grand in commission. If they get 1 deal from your content system, they make $10,000. Why wouldn't you charge at least 4 grand? It doesn't make sense unless you don't have proof that you've done it. And there's 2 ways to have proof. Your own proof that you've done the thing, that you're a realtor and you followed the content system and you got a deal, or the proof that you helped other people do it. I helped this guy Johnny over here close a deal. If you don't have that proof, that's where potentially a guarantee, a money back guarantee, or will work for free until we do, or a pay per lead, pay per appointment, pay per closed deal basis makes sense. If you're a beginner, that makes sense because you just want to get results in the door, because result is what actually confirms to somebody that you could potentially get them the same result. It's not having a guarantee. It's the actual proof, the evidence. And so the B2B side, it's a very easy, logical sale. You should be charging at least $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 depending on your market. Biz offers, those are probably the cheapest. I guess it's B2B. It's a business opportunity, right? It's you saying, hey, random guy, let me show you how to invest into Airbnb. It's like, okay, $3,000 kind of makes sense for that. If you're working with big companies, like I have a client charging $15,000 a quarter. But that's because he works with 7-figure founders. So it all depends on your market. B2B sales is numbers oriented. It's, hey, I'm charging this much to make you back this much. Boom, simple, end of conversation. You want it to be at least a 2x ROI. I mean, my clients and I, we aim for like a 5 to 10x ROI. So if you're charging $6 grand, you should be able to make them at least 60 grand back. That's a 10x, obviously. On the B2B side, it gets a little bit more complicated. And I've worked with guys that are fitness coaches, mindset guys before. A B2C sale is harder because it's not a logical ROI. It's not like I'm giving you 5 grand to make back 50. It's like I'm giving you 5 grand so you can save me from depression and keep me alive. And so on the B2C side, you have to really dig deep into the emotional level. And you have to, like, I'll give you an example. Working with a fitness coach, he was also charging low ticket, so cheap prices, right? And the only way you could charge higher ticket for a fitness coaching program is if you understand the deep reason why somebody would buy that. And an example is if you work with overweight men and you help them lose weight, they're not paying you $4,000 for a damn meal plan, bro. They can get that thing for free. They're paying you $4,000 so that they could lose enough weight so their wife finally finds them attractive again. That is a deep emotional level where they're willing to pay $4,000 happily. Another one, like if you help people stop drinking alcohol, most of my audience are younger guys, so you probably don't have that offer, but think about the sales process here. If you're helping guys quit drinking alcohol, it's not for a 4-week one-on-one session game plan on how to stop drinking. No. You're helping them stop drinking alcohol so they could save their marriage, dude. Is their marriage worth $4,000 to them? Probably. You see what I'm saying? And so on the B2B level, it's a logical sale. It's, hey, this much for this much. On the B2C level, it's an emotional sale. Hey, this much to save your marriage, to get your wife to love you again. So you save 10 years of your life so you could see your grandkids one day. Very emotional sale, two different, completely different types of sales. So if you want strangers to pay you for your advice, you got to put in the work. A lot of people try to skip steps and not do the work. And that's how they build a business that's on a terrible foundation. You have to build your business on a rock solid foundation. And that comes from experience. And so if you've experienced things and gone through problems and solved them for yourself, that is how you get paid for your advice. But a lot of people haven't solved problems for themselves. Don't skip steps, okay? Understand that you need to just develop your skill set and get out there into the real world. Start sending outreach, start getting on sales calls, like do whatever you need to do to get reps and experience under your belt so you could start giving advice for free like I am on these YouTube videos. So then a certain percentage of those people watching can say, hey, I want further help to get to this goal, whatever, and they book a call and they work with you, okay? You don't have to be special to get somebody to pay you $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for your advice. I'm not special. I just have a certain belief system that serves me very well, which is that I've done the things that I've said I've done. I have evidence and proof that I am who I say I am, and who I am has gone through things that other people are willing to pay for to learn from. So become that type of person. Become that type of person. I remember I heard something that the reason people buy like consulting services, as an example, is they want to be like you. And that's where polarization comes in and being different and being yourself. My clients, they know me. I eat steak. I go to the gym. I live here in Miami, in Brickell. I got my bulldog. I have a girlfriend, and I just work out. I work. I play video games here and there, and I do my thing. And that's me. And some people will be like, yo, I eat steak too. I go to the gym. I resonate with you. I like your story. Boom, they work with me. Some other guys are like, dude, I'm freaking, I don't want to say something out of pocket, but maybe they don't like my lifestyle or my hobbies or my values. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus. That repels some people, and like that's cool, but you got to be okay with that. You see what I'm saying? So use your story to sell. Use your story to sell. I'm telling you, bro, people will relate to you. You have to do that. Like I'm going tomorrow. I'm leaving to Marco Island. It's on the west coast of Florida. I'm going for the week with my girl. I'm going to work from there. I'm going to film videos there, and I'm going to talk about my story and my life and how I got to where I'm at 22 years old. And that's the stuff that gets people to buy. I make these in-depth training videos and the funnels and the outreach system and the content and the sales and all this offer and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, they buy because of me and who I am, and you need to do the same thing. Yes, provide value and solve their problems for free and show the systems and the strategies, but understand that the buying decision comes from them saying, you are my guy, I want your help. That's how I get strangers to pay me for my advice. Hopefully you got value out of this video. If you did, you can go binge some of my other content. You can follow me on Instagram. You can get my help down below. And I hope you like this camera because it's new. So we got plenty of vlogs coming up. It's going to be fun. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.